Headline inflation in May rose to 4.6%, slightly higher than April's rate of 4.5%, but generally lower than the market's expectation. Net Undersecretary Rosemarie De Leon attributes the increase in price pressures mainly to higher prices of fish due to the declining fish catch, meat due to the cost of feeds, fuel because of rising prices of international crude oil, and rice because of market panic. Marita Moaje reports.
The high price of prime commodities and basic goods should not be blamed on the Tax Reform for Acceleration and Inclusion or TRAIN law, says National Economic and Development Authority Undersecretary Rosemarie De Leon. There are other factors affecting prices.
We're seeing declining fish catch, which is also mirrored in the production of the fishery subsector. And also lately, over the previous quarter, there's now new regulation being imposed at the Laguna Lake, where they're imposing certain restrictions on the fish cages.
Price of feeds are also high while crude oil costs continue to rise in the international market. Data from Philippine Statistics Authority show that inflation rate for the month of May was at 4.6%. Meanwhile, Budget Secretary Benjamin Diokno says that TRAIN law should not be suspended. Diokno explains that TRAIN law is very vital for the implementation of the Build program of the Duterte administration, which is expected to generate around 1 million jobs until 2022. He added that the government has programs to help alleviate the negative effects of the TRAIN law, like the unconditional cash transfer. Excise tax on petroleum products may also be suspended, says Diokno.
When the average Dubai crude oil prices based on mean of Platts Singapore or MAPS for 3 months, not a single day or just a week, 3 months prior to the scheduled increase of the month reaches or exceeds $80 per barrel. That has not happened.
Finance Assistant Secretary Tony Lambino says that the DTI and the DOE are closely monitoring market prices as he calls on business owners.
DTI and DOE are monitoring these prices very closely, and we call on all businesses it's not all businesses, but those who are using TRAIN as an excuse to please stop doing so.
Marita Moaje for The Nation.